Hi, everybody. Welcome.
What's up, everybody?
We had controversy here.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, no, everybody, welcome to Total Dad Wrestling. Very special episode because we have my very own cousin, boyhood friend here, Danny.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Glad to be on.
As like, if I can compare it to somebody, I know people can't see it, but my name is Fred Hardy today for some reason because we'd be the Hardy Boys for sure.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, which one would you be though?
Sadly, with Danny, I would have to take the role of Matt. He's like the one guy that like pushes me like, guys, I can't be the cool. I can't be the cool one this time. But Matt, I always fucked with Matt. Matt was like the technical guy, and I always loved technical wrestling. So I was like, all right, whatever. I don't always have to kill my body, you know.
He always had some weird ass facial hair.
Who, Matt?
Yeah,
Nah, dude, Jeff.
like super thin strap.
Yeah, but remember
Yeah,
Jeff would have
Jeff was like, yeah, but then he'd have face paint or like if it fit him,
it's like he's weird and his beard is weird. It fits, and then yeah, I get what you're saying, Matt. Just had
Yeah.
like the really
or like mod chops, like. But the legends though, regardless, just like
Yes.
the two of you guys.
But welcome, dude. What's up?
What's up, man? Excited to be here, man. Excited to talk to you guys. Been watching you guys' stuff. It's really funny, bro. I watch it to hear you guys' voice and freaking laugh.
Appreciate it. How is
Hell
it
yeah,
down
dude.
there in California?
How is it out here? It's good. It's been raining the past couple of days, so people are freaking out over here.
Did you guys
You know,
get
Dang.
tornadoes?
no tornadoes. No tornadoes.
We did last night. It was wild.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
No way.
I thought like my house was like somebody was throwing rocks in my house or something.
And honestly, it was not that bad here in Aurora.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well,
No.
I think because it's like a valley or something.
That's what they
It's like
always say, dude. But at this point, they're like, you know what? We're just gonna leave this city alone.
global warming was like, we gotta step it up a notch.
I feel like if the world were to end, Aurora would be the only place left alive.
And people would still not want to live there.
Yeah, and they'd be like, man, I wish I could go somewhere else. The rest of the world on fire, people still want to get out.
The world's still on fire, but Aurora.
That's sick, dude.
What part of California you live?
I live in LA directly. More specifically, the city of Bell. But it's southeast LA.
Yeah, how is it like? Is it like heavily Mexican populated or?
Yeah, I would say
Or
like
is-
the Hispanic and the Latino community is probably like 98%, bro.
Oh dang.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
huge. More than Aurora, then.
And you
Yeah,
just got, like,
most definitely. Yeah. But
Oh,
like you
wow.
can go
like
like
sprinkles
you can go
of
like
like
20
random white people or like random Asians or.
you drive 20 minutes anywhere, north, south, east, west, and you'll find different ethnicities.
That's crazy.
You guys are all like blocked up pretty much then down there?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, honestly.
Well, if you're close to the big city, that's how big cities are for the most
Yeah.
part.
No, yeah, exactly like that.
How like is there like do you ever see celebrities out there that because there's a bunch that live in LA or is it like not really like that? Like people you're just like
It's not like that, but it all depends where you go. Like celebrities I've seen. Like one time I saw Magic Johnson.
dang.
Yeah, I saw him by the crypto center.
Did you touch his hand?
No, I didn't.
Hey man, go get that blood work.
You started like flaring up.
So he got rid of it. He gave it away to other people.
You guys remember
I think it works like that.
What's up, Danny?
Do you guys remember the show? I think it goes Keenan and Kel.
Keenan and Peele?
Keenan and Peele or Keenan and Kel? It was the
Keenan and
Peele.
Yeah.
No. I think I might be wrong.
Or
you
talking about the Nickelodeon one?
The Nickelodeon one, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
But I saw.
You seen those guys?
I seen one of the guys, the skinnier one.
These are the Good Burger guys, right? You're talking
the
about?
Good Burger guys. There we go. Yeah, I seen them.
Okay.
The
Skinny, linky one.
Yeah, the one that says "Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger." Can I take your order?
Can I take your order?
Did you make him say it?
No, I didn't make him say it, but I did take a picture of him. That's right.
Oh, that's cool.
That was the first celebrity I ever saw when I moved here.
And did you actually recognize him, or was somebody else like, "Hey, dude, look, do you know him?"
I think the crowd, because I was at a Staples
Ah,
Center, and I think that, but
Danny just followed the crowd.
Yeah, that huge group around him kind of gave it away.
You guys seen
yeah.
like those Drake lookalikes?
Oh yeah,
Danny took a picture with Drake.
at
And it's just like a
Hollywood Boulevard.
Dominican.
Not even in Canada, bro. That's funny.
Dude,
That's
do
badass,
you ever
dude.
think like you like walk past some of them but you just don't realize it because you're just you're just like living your life?
Dude, probably yeah,
Like,
because I don't go out of my way and to even like say hi
like
or like I don't even
I
want a
get you,
picture.
yeah.
I just when I met
you,
the guy I'm talking about, I was like 15, so I was like, this is my chance.
Well, yeah, that was young, but now, like I said, you're just like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really call
Yeah,
to you.
no, not at all. I'll take a
Would
picture
there
with a
be any?
dog I saw on the street, you know?
Any celebrity that you see that you'd be like, oh, for sure, I'm gonna go say what's up?
Let me see. Um, you know who I would have loved to see?
Oh,
I would have loved to see, but I can't anymore. I would have loved to see Kobe Bryant.
oh, fuck yeah, dude. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be everybody's list.
that'd be sick.
yeah, that would have been
I'd be,
good.
I'd probably die right there afterwards. I'd be like, I'm good. Like whatever, if there's an eject button on the human soul, I'd find it and push it and be like, let's go. Like I'm good.
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah,
I think
probably
the
that.
only celebrity encounter I've ever had was when me and Freddie seen Fredo
Oh,
Santana
Fredo
at a
Santana
clothes store in Chicago.
at Leaders.
We were freaking wusses and we didn't want to go say what's up or take a picture.
He's scary, man.
The second like we're just kind of like looking at clothes and stuff, and then we're like,
It was like, what's that smell?
That giveaway.
Yeah,
it smells kind of loud, and we turn around and he's like right there. We're like, oh
it was
shit.
him and what was the other dude's name? The tall one, Gino
It was,
Marley.
yeah,
And Gino Marley was tall. That was some of Chief Keef's boys, and R.I.P. to Fredo, man.
Yeah.
yeah. I wish we would have taken a pic. That would have been pretty cool.
What if? Yeah, because it was just like there was no crowd there, dude. It was just them two shopping. He had just done a collab with Leaders, so he was just in there just fucking like legit picking like I want that one, that one. It was just them two, and then that's it.
Do you
Like
still have that shirt?
I do. I think it's in my donation pile, or I threw it away because it did get all ripped up, dude. I wore
What
the
were you
fuck out.
doing?
I wore the fuck out of that shirt. I would hoop in that shirt. It like ripped up like right here on this, like right there.
Yeah.
And then a little hole is cool, but then eventually it's like this now.
That's a critical piece. Yeah.
I'm saying I got fucking hairs coming out of it, so it's like it's all right. Let it go. Today I'm wearing my 316 day shirt,
No, dope.
Oh, nice.
dude.
Damn.
I
I
remember
got.
the shirt came out during COVID. Oh, badass. Snort, dude. Snortlax, chill out.
It's from RP a legend. That's from one of Ken
Yeah,
Flores' first
yeah.
shirts that he made. But yeah,
That's badass, dude.
it's pretty funny.
I remember when the shirt came out. It was during COVID, and 316 Day was on a Monday Night Raw, and fucking Stone Cold showed up, right, and they had a celebration, but there was nobody in the crowd. It was when they had the screens, so he was doing his promos like normal. He was like, "If you want Stone Cold to do this, give me a hell yeah!" And then he would raise the mic to the fans, but it'd be like dead silent. It was like one of the funniest shit ever because he was still cutting his normal promos, but like nobody was there.
Just people on the screen buffering like,
We're all doing it.
yeah.
We're all doing it at home. Hell yeah! Your wife's like, "What the fuck?
Who are you talking to?
Why are you yelling?" You start the whole "what" chant by yourself. What? Dude, yeah. Nah, that's crazy. Well, obviously, Danny, we've had a long history with fucking wrestling. What's your earliest memory of wrestling that you could think of right now? We have a lot, so you just might be all fucked
Nah,
up.
dude. I mean, it's crazy because
That's hard, right?
when you told me about this, I was
Yeah.
I was literally thought I was thinking, what's the first question you might ask me? And I guessed that this was going to be your first question.
Well, that's
Uh,
what we ask everybody.
that's funny, but yeah, my earliest memory, man, is you coming over to the house when I was little
Mm-hmm.
and being like, "Hey, you want to watch wrestling? I'm gonna put on wrestling." And I'm like, "Sure." And I remember it was Big Show that came out, and he pushed over like this car, like the Jeep, I think.
Yeah, it's like the big truck. Yeah,
Yeah, you remember that? Dude,
yeah.
that
It was on
that's the
SmackDown.
that's the first thing. That's like the earliest wrestling moment that I remember on TV.
Was he feuding with Brock Lesnar at that point? I think.
Dude, again,
I
if
think.
I can be real, I don't remember because you put it on
I
and
mean,
I was still young where like you left, like it was the show was going
and it
on, but
stayed
you
on.
left and it stayed on. But I
Yeah.
switched it, dude.
Oh shit!
I,
You're like, I don't want to watch this
I
shit.
switched it, but then as
That's
I got
funny.
like
Is
a
it?
little older, I started
Yeah,
watching
he started watching it, and then the video game helped out a lot,
big time, big time. The
dude.
video.
We had a lot of fun with the video games, man.
I
Yeah,
remember
dude.
I got a SmackDown versus Raw 2006. That was the first game that I got it from my aunt, and it was a cover. I think it was John Cena and Batista. I
I
think
think
that's in
that's
2006.
2005.
2005? 2006 is
2006 is the one that had ECW. I think that
no,
one had
no.
under.
ECW is 2008. No,
I
yeah,
don't remember.
yeah.
I really don't remember. I really don't remember. I'm like, I think you might be right. But I
Yeah,
remember the one that had John Cena and Batista on the cover,
I think I could
like
break them
back
down
to
for you.
back.
Because I remember because
Go
it's
for it.
the video games, that's how I got into wrestling. Because
Oh, go ahead.
it was SmackDown versus Raw, the first one, and that's
Yes.
when it was just a picture of Vince McMahon. And then 2006 was John Cena and Batista. 2007 was a picture of Triple H just going like this, I think. And
Yeah.
then 2008 was SmackDown vs. Raw featuring
ECW.
ECW.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And
yeah.
that one had Undertaker, Bobby Lashley, and who else on the cover?
I think it was CM Punk, bro, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he wasn't on the cover.
No, it probably Bobby Lashley then. No, wait, did you say
Yeah,
Bobby
it
Lashley?
was it was
Yeah,
it was three. Yeah, it was Taker, Lashley, and who was on the Raw side?
Could have been. Dude, I was just looking at this
was
the
was
other
Triple
It
day.
was like
H.
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, maybe something like that. But
Yeah,
CM Punk was in that game, and I used the fuck out of him.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. You remember?
yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so
yeah.
first one, 2005 is Vince McMahon on the cover.
When
2006,
it's just his
Batista,
face.
Cena.
Okay.
Yeah.
2007 is Triple H with Batista and Ray on SmackDown.
Okay.
Cena and I think Michelle McCool on
Tori Wilson.
Raw, or Tori Wilson probably. But yeah, 2008 Bobby, Taker, Cena.
Okay.
Mhm.
2009 Triple H,
It's in
Shawn.
Sean. Yeah, the DX one.
2010 it went all the way to 2011, huh?
Yeah,
2010 is Cena, Randy, Ray, Taker, and Edge.
it's
And
Cope, dude. His name's Cope.
I would never.
How do you feel about that, Danny? Because you went to the AEW show, which we'll talk about in a bit. How do you feel about our childhood enemy, Edge, going by the name Cope now?
You were one of the 30 people there.
You were one of the 30 people. That's fucked,
Um,
man.
No,
it's
that shit
funny
looked packed.
because I still call him Edge. You
Yeah,
know,
so do we.
Right.
So do we.
I think that's how I'm referred to him as Edge. But
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was cool because as kids, like that guy was like
Like the
evil,
enemy,
bro.
dude.
Yeah,
Enemy number one. Yeah. Him and Randy.
yeah. Like we were
Yo.
waiting for the other guy. You know, when he was feuding with John Cena, like man, we want John
Yup.
Cena to beat him up.
You remember Rated
Yeah.
RKO when they were going around just smashing people's heads with the two chairs?
Dude, like as a
Oh yeah.
kid, I didn't appreciate that as much as I appreciate it now because those were
Yeah,
some good times,
yeah.
man.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's cool, especially like now as like, having a wrestling podcast and diving into it. You go back and like I told Abel, you find out like the secrets, like how they tell people if they're hurt or if they're okay.
Yeah,
Like their roles, and then yeah, you go back and you appreciate it. Like, damn, he was really good at being a bad guy because I
yeah,
fucking hated him.
yeah,
hmm
So yeah, I get you.
But I feel like there was heels even still at the time that you can root for or like like Eddie or like Kurt Angle, like they were funny, but they were still heels. But
Yeah,
Edge and Randy Orton and like Kane, you just truly thought like
a different
you
level of evil.
like elderly Mexicans when you hear like rap music or like something like that's like demon related, like I know es el diablo, like
Yeah, that was them.
like you see Randy getting ready to punch somebody, you're like, oh yo, chill, bro.
Dude, bald Randy is the devil himself.
Yeah,
When you saw that guy getting lined up to return that fucking
Yup.
head,
He was like, he was about to do it yesterday on SmackDown, and they stopped him. To this day, that move is still devastating. And he's a good guy, and they're still telling him to
yeah,
no, don't do it, bro.
yeah, dude. Poor
That's
little
how evil
Carmelo
that move
Hayes.
became.
He
Yeah,
almost,
that's how evil that move became.
yeah, that's how you sell the move.
That is,
Yeah.
yeah, that is crazy. That is fucking crazy. Uh, nah, dude, that's awesome.
What were some of your favorite moments from the AEW show?
my favorite moment was just hearing Metalingus come on the Edge's theme
Yeah,
song.
Ooh, yeah.
yeah,
Like you just hear "You Think You Know Me," and then the music starts going. You just hear. I was like,
with
dang, that took me back
yeah.
to when I was 10, but I was excited at 26.
Yeah.
Um,
No, fuck yeah,
that
dude.
was
We get
cool.
excited too.
But we saw a steel cage match, and
Will Ospreay and
Oh,
Fletcher. Yeah.
yeah,
dude, that one was wild.
that one was really cool, man. Like,
Are you an Ospreay fan now?
why? I'm gonna start getting into it, bro. I'm gonna start looking at these people and like doing my homework and
Yeah.
watching their events. But it was really cool. Like, they freaking, and when they were all the way on the top, and
The
he
Spanish Fly. Yeah,
and he
that's what
did
that move
that,
is called.
the Spanish
Yeah,
fly, and he
yeah, that's
landed
what
on
that's
the
called.
thumbtacks. I was like,
Oh,
damn. I was like, but
yeah,
I think the
Or
best
just
part
jumping
is
from
like the
that height.
people's reaction, you know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you're live, you're in a stadium, and people are
yeah,
just like,
yeah,
they're like, holy, yeah, holy,
yeah.
they're cussing, you know?
You can cuss, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can cuss.
that's not here.
All
We're
right,
not
fuck.
sponsored or anything.
Yeah, when we upload this, it
Yeah,
asks me if there's explicit content, and I click yes.
Oh, okay.
So we're
So
good.
yeah,
We won't
okay,
get in
cool.
trouble.
So let me run that back. They're like, holy shit,
Yeah,
and like you just feel the energy in the crowd, and that's like pretty cool.
it's different. Yeah, when you're there, like live,
Hmm.
like
yeah.
it's
That's sometimes that's all it'll take to like just turn you into like a mega fan again.
it's just
Yeah,
that energy that's there.
yeah, definitely, I get it.
Dude, I remember when they had the first Collision AEW show. It was when CM Punk was making his second return from injury.
Hmm.
Me and my wife went, and right
Hmm.
before he came on, I told her I was like, "It's about to get crazy." And
Yeah,
then he comes out, and then she was like, "Holy fuck, this is crazy!" Because everybody just went nuts because it was in Chicago at the United Center, and
yeah.
everybody just went crazy at that time.
Yeah, dude. I love the ending of that steel cage where Kyle's just like yelling at Osprey. He's like,
Mhm.
fuck you, you bitch," and then just gets him with that last move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That was great.
that's awesome, dude. It was a great event. Like we talked about beforehand, you got to see Kenny Omega win a fucking championship belt. That's something that not many people here in the United States have ever seen because he's been in Japan most of his career. How do you
yeah.
feel about that? You don't even know what that means to most people, dude.
Yeah. I feel like
You're just like, oh, nice, he won. I
So, like
no, I
this
could
Kenny
tell.
dude's all right.
think he has a bright future ahead of him.
My my friend Beto, I went with him, so he was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Kenny Omega's coming down, bro. Hey, you got a better phone for me? Can you record the entrance, bro, and send it to me?"
Yup.
And
Yup.
I was like, and that's when I was like, "Oh, I understand. I understand what's happening."
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He's at a crazy level. Like, do you remember
Yeah,
AJ Styles, right?
Yeah,
He's like at that similar level when AJ was in TNA. Like he was like big as fuck and like
yeah,
everybody wanted him. That's Kenny Omega,
yeah.
but obviously
Got
he
it.
was in New Japan for like I said most of his career.
Yeah, got it.
most
Yeah,
people, I think, like maybe even including myself, he's probably one of the best talent that has never been to WWE. I think.
I think he's probably number one.
Yeah.
Even though he did have a tryout match, I think very early. I think he turned them down, if I remember correctly too.
Oh
He had
wow.
like a developmental match, and I believe you might be able to find it, dude. It's like one of those dark matches. He had it. He had really short hair, and then they're like, "Yeah, we like you," but I believe he turned them down, and he went to Japan from there.
Oh wow. I
Yeah,
wasn't aware of that.
I believe that's the story. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then he made himself into a big ass star in New Japan.
I honestly don't think he'll ever go, to
To
be honest.
WWE.
Yeah.
He
He
talked
has
about it
that.
recently. He said that the door is open because he has a lot of friends there. Sami Zayn is like his best friend. He said he's there, and then Cody's obviously his friend too. KO is
Right.
his friend, so he's got maybe money talks, man.
Yeah. Diverculitis also.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the diverticulitis.
But I think
But
also just like having that legacy of being the greatest that never went to WWE is also pretty cool.
big feather in the cap. Yeah, so that's how big he is, dude. And you got to see him hold a championship here
Yeah,
in
it was
these
cool.
states. Like I said, he's won a lot over in
Japan.
hmm
Was your favorite match the Costco guys?
um, that was I think the first match that I saw when I got there to the event.
Yeah,
And it's funny because I don't really know much about the Costco guys. Like I've seen them on like Instagram and stuff,
yeah. I don't know much about
Mhm.
him either.
The
but
only thing
the
I've
the crowd loves them, you know?
yeah,
They're
yeah.
big, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The like I know like of what they do, like they're like TikTok people or whatever.
Yeah.
And like other than that, all the stuff I've seen has only been on from AEW. I
Yeah.
guess like back in the day the dad was a wrestler, so now
Oh,
AEW
okay.
decided to bring him back. But
Oh, I didn't know
I
that
didn't
at
know
all.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they get they get such like a huge reaction from the crowd.
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I really don't know much about them. I mean, like you said, if they get views, then I guess it's the same thing that WWE does with like Logan Paul.
Yeah.
They get views. Okay, I get it.
Kenny Omega versus the Rizzler at ON.
Oh, dude. Jericho was not there, right?
He
I
was
believe
there,
his
but
match.
he wasn't part of the
I
main
was gonna
card.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
think,
uh he attacked was it Hologram
yeah, I
or
believe his match got like uh,
Bandito?
canceled or some shit like that. No, yeah,
I don't
because
know.
I was reading he was supposed to have a match, but I believe it got canceled. That sucks. You didn't get to see the best wrestler in the world, Chris Jericho, dude.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we went to the AEW show, we got to see Sting come out. So that dude,
Oh, that's dope.
yeah, yeah, seeing
Yeah,
Sting before he left was sick. When I went to the NXT show, Shawn Michaels came out to open up the show.
cool. Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's pretty sick.
yeah, being able to see like your childhood heroes come out, even just one time live, is like the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's like you said with Edge. Even though we hated him, now you appreciate him. That's something I'd like to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, something that sucked when Freddie took me to go see the AEW show. I had to take a piss and they had all gone to the seats. I wasn't sure where exactly the seats were at, so I missed the Hardy's entrance.
Yep.
Oh,
Because that was how the show started. Yeah, the Hardy Boys came out, dude, and with
yeah.
I was
with their OG song and everything, they came
I
out.
was,
And
I
we're like,
was able to see like the just like
Yeah.
a little bit of the end of the match,
Mhm.
but man, and Jeff didn't even do a swanton because he got like ruined and then they lost.
yeah, they got
Oh,
attacked, and then CM Punk and FTR came out.
Although a year later, I went to go see TNA in Chicago, and I was able to see Jeff Hardy return to TNA.
Returned it to TNA. Yeah,
that's
that
pretty
was
cool.
cool.
That was fucking sick.
That's pretty cool.
I would say the best entrance I got to see was Bray Wyatt's when I went to the house show.
Oh yeah,
Just because
yeah.
he
His is
obviously he
pretty cool.
passed away. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, he passed away
The
too.
fact that I got to see him, what was it? Maybe 5 months before he passed away, and like I was telling people, I think that either that was his last match, like official, or maybe a couple after, because this was after the Rumble, and this was a house show, so those don't get tracked of. But like a week or two after that match that I saw him in, that's when he stopped showing up at TV. So I might have
Mm.
seen his last match. I don't know, but the fact that I got to see his entrance was fucking awesome.
That's pretty dope.
Just gotta add
I,
Bret Hart, man.
I got to see the best entrance ever
Bret
in
Hart?
Joe Hendry.
Oh. Second best. Second best, bro. Second best.
Well, all Bret Hart just goes and gives his glasses to like a kid.
I want
That's
his
all he
glasses,
does.
dude. I want his glasses. Every time I watch all the old matches, that's me. I want to be the kid.
Yeah.
But you're like 30 years old.
Yeah, yeah. Please.
I seen this video of Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy like scream crying, and like the caption's like mi mamá hablando con, and like it'll be like a wrestler like llamando con Místico, or llamando con John Cena. Cena, mi hijo no quiere ir a trabajar. And
He's like,
it's just
no,
Star-Lord like, ah,
don't do it.
don't tell them.
So you, Danny, you said you haven't really kept up with much of the current stuff, right?
Not really. Just
Just
what
like the big stuff,
the big stuff like
like
the
The Rock.
whole yeah, like check this out, like
He was gonna say
when
Hulk Hogan.
Is he still
I
your favorite, dude? Go ahead, tell the crowd how much you loved Hulk Hogan. I know you had the tidy whities.
not me.
Yeah, I know you had the Hulk underwear, bro. Come on.
I remember. I think I know why you're saying that. Like I don't remember much of a connection with Hulk Hogan, but I do remember like trying to rip my shirt. I had like no business ripping my shirt, but it could be like we just had church Sundays, and I could be like,
At church, bro. Literally outside of church, you're like, I hate it here. They,
uh,
they were definitely gonna think you were possessed. They're gonna be like, whoa.
All the nuns and Diaz and shit just looking at you like,
so Hulk Hogan's theme song is best, I think, to this day.
It
I fuck
is.
with it
It
too.
yeah.
is, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That should be
As
the
much as
national
I don't
anthem.
like the guy,
Yeah,
it's yeah, it should be, to be honest. Yeah.
but no,
That song fucking slaps, dude.
it does. Dude, I put that on the gym, bro, and I just have it on repeat.
I I used I used to walk around high school class hallways with that song just blasting like phone,
Yeah.
dude.
Freddie, on a loop, he just plays that secret Hulk Hogan recording.
of him, of him saying the nice remarks about the African Americans.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
he's
That's
like,
my
oh,
favorite.
I'm gonna put some white noise that helps me sleep, and he just plays that.
Wake up with a tiny mustache right here.
Yeah.
No, I was just kidding about the Hogan
Yeah.
reference. No, go
Um,
ahead. What do you know right now about the current
Danny's
wrestlers?
like, how'd you know, dude?
well, this is what intrigued me a little bit to come back. Was I started hearing on like my phone finish the story. So I
Uh-huh.
was like, what is that, right? And
Yeah.
then that's the same time like The Rock was coming back, and I don't really. You guys probably can like tell me a little bit more about
Fill
it in
you in?
detail,
Yeah,
but I just heard like the WWE fans they didn't fuck with The Rock taking Cody's spot or something like that with like Roman
yeah.
Yeah,
Reigns, and so I was like, I don't know why, but I was like, that's pretty interesting. Like that's The Rock. People love The Rock, you know,
And now they hit him.
and
yeah.
now they hate him. Yeah, so that's kind of what I got intrigued back into it. I just recently found out, well, like last week I think, where when John Cena went heel,
Hmm.
and that was cool. Like that was cool to hear. I'll see it on my phone and stuff. But I took a big break. I stopped watching it when I was like entering like my later middle school, early high school days.
Yeah.
Between like when Brock Lesnar came back and had like that feud with
Hmm.
John Cena. That's kind of when like
Yeah.
I was already not
Yeah.
watching it
I
as
think
more.
same here. Yeah, I was pretty checked out by it. CM Punk had already left too,
Yeah, and
so I was like,
anything before that, I was like watching it all the time. But when John Cena and Brock Lesnar started feuding, up until like last year,
okay,
nothing but clips or just like what I see online of what's going on.
just
Yeah.
the viral stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And I
Okay,
think now with like YouTube Shorts or like
the
TikTok,
social media.
Instagram
Yeah.
Reels, like a quick little like 5-ish minutes of like something crazy that happened back in the day.
Hmm.
Like videos
Yeah.
like I have friends that like don't like keeping up like on a weekly basis,
Hmm.
but like they like love watching like stuff from back in the day, or even like from like a few years ago. Like
Yeah.
it's like funny to watch, like DX segments, or Eddie segments.
Yeah, all the comedy stuff.
A lot of people talk to me
Hmm.
about like, oh yeah, man, I remember seeing some guy suplex somebody's grandma into table when
Oh yeah,
Bully Ray got Mae Young, I think.
In the
yeah,
power bomb, yeah.
Yeah, the power bomb.
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
very viral, like, talked about moment. Like, oh yeah, when that old lady went through the table, and then I know exactly what it is. Like, you just tell them
yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, like in the back of your mind, you're like, it was Bully Ray. He power bombed Mae Young. It was 2000 in this, and but like you're just like, but
What
then
was
you had
that?
to say like, oh
2001, I
yeah,
think.
that was pretty cool. Like
It's
to not
cool
seem
because,
like,
like, and then like I told you about diving into learning about the actual art in that power bomb sequence. You could see when Mae Young squeezes Bully Ray's hand, telling him that she's okay.
No, okay, yeah.
Like as soon as if you go back and watch the clip later today, you can see as soon as they fall down, she like squeezes his hand as they land, and that's her letting him know I'm
She's
okay.
good.
Yeah, because obviously, I mean, she's fucking like 80,
yeah,
and she's still going through a table, and they're like at least 10 feet off the floor.
That's
And then
crazy.
yeah, there's a crash pad there, but like yeah, an 80-year-old shouldn't be like going through those motions.
you imagine she was actually pitching it like she actually wanted like a steel chair to the face.
I think they were like, "Yo." I think they said that she was totally on board with the idea. I don't think she was like, "No, I don't want to do it." I think she was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was all on board. So that's cool for again a really old lady to be like, what happened to me here? I got to cut. I'm gonna die."
So other than the recent AEW show, have you gone to like any beforehand or?
No, that was my first live wrestling event ever. You know,
That's crazy.
ever. Yeah, and I took my
Yeah.
brother, and it was cool to watch Eduardo. Like he was
What
really
was his
into it.
reaction? Yeah.
He was really into it, man. Like that was really cool to see. Just see my little brother like have fun, enjoy it. Like he didn't want to miss. Like I'll go get snacks, and he'd be like, "No, I'll stay." Like I'm good
Okay. Did
here.
he has he watched anything before this or no?
Yeah, I don't think he's into it like that,
But
but
he's every now and then.
yeah, I mean, not like he would play with the action figures like how we did. He'd play with the
Yeah.
video games, you know. So he has. It's funny because I'll talk to him about wrestling, and it's the stuff that I know that he knows. You know,
Gotcha.
like
Okay.
he's caught up with
Yeah.
like what we know, yeah. But it was
All
so
the
cool.
history, all the old
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
And then the new stuff. Yeah. Dude,
yeah. He
him
knows a
being
little
like
bit
this.
of new stuff.
Okay. Him being a skateboarder, his favorite wrestler right now would definitely be Darby Allin.
Oh yeah.
I gotta let him know about that. I wonder if he
Yeah,
knows about that.
He might. Darby Allin wrestles for AEW, but right now, he's fucking climbing Mount Everest, so he's just not there.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah,
little side mission.
oh yeah. Darby Allin's a wild man. He's like legit a stuntman almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like he does crazy ass like adrenaline like junkie stuff. Like he'll go on a skateboard, he'll crash through a wall. He's like the new age Jeff Hardy,
Hmm.
but definitely with a little bit more stunt to it. Because Jeff was just doing like crazy ring work.
Yeah.
Wow, this dude's like doing like crazy skateboard tricks. Like he's hanging out with the Jackass crew. He's
Oh,
hanging out
okay.
with yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like he's more than just a wrestler now. He made his name as a wrestler, but now he's transcended into like I said, the stuntman, the crazy,
Yeah.
and he's straight edge too. So he does no drugs, which is insane. Because how do you just do all that stuff like nothing?
Right.
That's crazy.
You might have catched a picture of him. He's the guy that paints half his face. He was hanging out with Sting
Probably.
in
Probably.
AEW
Yeah.
for a very long time. Yeah, he's like blonde, does like half his face. Yeah,
No,
Eduardo would definitely fuck with him.
you know who I remember seeing? Like I remember seeing online, and but I don't know his name. And then I saw him
Okay.
at the event. It was the dude. It's a dude who like sometimes will bring out some shades and he puts his hands in his pockets and he's very
Orange
like not.
Cassidy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Freshly
that.
squeezed, man. Yeah.
I remember
That's
seeing
what they
like
call it. Freshly squeezed,
Presley
bro.
Squeeze. That's
Yeah.
funny, dude. I remember seeing
And
that
he's like,
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he does his. Did he do his little kicks
Yeah. Yeah.
when he's like his little taps,
This
and they're
little
like, oh, little
Yeah.
taps, oh, yeah,
the
everybody's
most
going
devastating
crazy.
move in all of wrestling.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was funny, dude. I had not seen that. Like I forgot I seen that. I was
He's
like, when I saw him do it, I was like, wait, I seen
yeah.
this on my phone. I was like, oh,
That's
it's
awesome,
that dude. It's that dude. That thing was
dude.
funny to see.
He's one of those controversial wrestling figures because some people don't like him because of that, because people feel like he's making a mockery of the wrestling art. But
Oh,
honestly, dude, I like him. I'm like, that's his own thing
Right.
yeah,
It's
because
yeah,
funny.
he's never ever been like my style of wrestling is the only way to do it. He literally is just this cool dude, you know. He does it, it fits his gimmick. And it's like,
Yeah,
dude, like if it works for him and it's over with the crowd, like how is that a problem?
yeah,
Right, like not everything needs to be like a fucking
Like
Texas
hard hitting,
death match. Like,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. Because I remember for a while when Cassidy was the international champion, he had it for like what was it over a year, I think.
hmm
And then Roman Reigns was the double champ at the same time, and they were comparing them two, and they were like, "Well, Roman actually wrestles." I was like, "Dude, but that's like two totally different characters."
Yeah, definitely.
Like
right,
Roman's a conqueror. This dude's just a cool dude. Like,
yeah.
what do you want him to do?
For
But
real.
like even still at that, like when he's like wrestling, it's really good.
Yeah, like when he doesn't do the gimmicks, like his actual wrestling. Yeah, like he goes out.
Yeah, dude. It's even crazier is that he's like 40 or something.
I did not know that.
No way.
Yeah, he's pretty old. I thought he was like in his like 20s, maybe early 30s.
He's on the same juice Finn Balor's on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because Finn Balor's like 60. No, I'm kidding.
To be honest, he's like damn near 50. Yeah.
He's like 40 something. He's like in his mid 40s, I believe.
Yeah,
And
dude. Like,
he looks better than the young kids that are coming up.
for real. I look older than him.
I do. We all do.
Dude, so I gotta ask, since I mean obviously now you're taller than Freddie, so is majority of the world. But being the
Exactly.
being the little cousin, did he perform any wrestling moves on you?
From what I can remember, I remember. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we remember we used to wrestle.
Dude, we had legendary submission matches.
Yeah.
Like they would go on for hours.
Who's the heel? Who's the baby face?
I think I was a heel because I think I take it too far, and then he'd react like a baby face should. You
Start
get me?
crying.
No. He just retaliated like rightfully so. Like he got his justice. You get me?
Yeah.
He'd be like, "All right, dude, I tapped," and I'd be like, "No." I'd be like Bret Hart, WrestleMania 13, still cranking on the sharpshooter after Stone Cold's passed out. You get me?
Yeah, I
Like
remember.
I'll take that.
What I remember like Freddie being on like the bed, laying down, and then I'd be like on the crib. I'd be standing on the crib, and I'll like swanton bomb in front, like on him.
Yeah, we did crazy ass shit.
Yeah,
When we
Hilarious.
when I had bunk beds, man, that was a crazy time. Just because they were like
Yeah.
metal framed and we'd be
yeah,
like on the floor and shit.
People that had bump beds definitely it was like early like it was like a kid's version of like a ladder match.
yeah,
Dude, yeah. Oh yeah.
The second you get up the stairs, you just hear like the Hardy's music come on. Like
yeah.
for some
That
reason,
hap-
your hands by themselves are just going.
Dude, that happens anytime I go into somewhere high or on a ladder. That's just the song just starts playing in my head. I'm like,
You
I could
just
do it
Yeah,
right. I could do it right now.
That's funny. You just see your fingers and your hands go like this, like
yeah.
She's like, what's going on?
Oh
She's
fuck!
just slowly dancing.
Just like
You're
I'll
doing
swanton bomb
okay. You're just
everybody in
like,
this fucking place right now.
I remember Freddie would do a lot of the he'd do a lot of the FU from John Cena. That was like the easiest move. You just get me over your shoulders and you just throw me
yup.
over.
I do that to all my nephews and my daughters to this day.
Yeah, yeah. I think I remember one time he tried to do an F5 on me, and like he had me, he tried to F5 me. I didn't even land on the bed. I think I missed the bed, and I landed on the floor.
My control wasn't there, man. You know, I was my control wasn't there. I just couldn't spin you right.
Yeah,
The F5
Oh
is a
man,
crazy move.
you should have kicked him in the face like Goldberg did Brett.
Give me a concussion.
Yeah.
Just ruined my life forever.
Yeah, he's real great, but Danny, unsafe worker,
Unsafe cousin.
unsafe cousin.
The most unsafest family member I
yeah,
have.
I'd put anybody over. I'd do the job for anybody.
yeah.
But Danny, he was unsafe.
I remember
Dude, I remember.
Freddie. Go ahead, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say I remember you loved doing the sharpshooter, bro. The
Yeah.
sharpshooter.
Oh yeah.
It's because the sharpshooter is so badass, bro. Like you
Dude,
put your leg
it's a
in
beautiful, it's a beautiful hold. But I
Yeah,
was gonna say, this is how we found out wrestling wasn't as legit as we
yeah,
thought, because we'd put the moves and then we try to turn them, and Danny wouldn't turn or I wouldn't turn. It would be like, turn, dude, like turn. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, turn me. I'm like, you turn. So that's when we found out that it took both. It's like you had to turn and the opponent had to turn himself too. It
Yeah.
wasn't as simple as just like, because I remember when we first tried doing like the sharpshooter or like the figure four and we tried to turn, like we would
Yeah.
fall, we would lose our balance because
Yeah.
you're just there all like fucking all wrapped up and then you'd fall
Yeah.
and then you'd be like, what are you doing, dude? Turn. Like, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. Hey,
So
but
that's
the
kind of
figure.
like, oh
Uh-huh.
shit.
Yeah. No, but the figure four lock, that one really hurts. Like that one,
Yeah.
like there's this
It puts a lot of on the
pressure.
shin.
Yeah.
On the shin, dude. On the shin. Like right
Yeah.
there where your foot is over. That
Yeah.
shit hurt.
That's a really
Yeah.
hurt.
That one hurts. The walls of Jericho also really hurt.
I was gonna say that's probably one of the worst moves I've gotten. Feel it right in your stomach and your ribs, like
Yeah.
If they have like the right angle, it really kills your back. Like your lower back. Like right
Definitely.
by the butt. Dude, it
Yeah.
really destroys that.
I mean, dude,
yeah.
it's an MMA move. You can use it in an MMA.
There's
You're
that
I
one
was
just
gonna
fighter that used
say,
it. There's that one fighter that used it and he won. The dude tapped.
that's
The
pretty
dude
sick.
tapped.
You think he like knew it as like the walls of Jericho? Because it's just with the Boston Crab, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure he knew what it was, yeah. And yeah, it's a legit hold, dude. It hurts. Especially like I said, if you fucking just get the right leverage pull back,
yeah.
that's all that pressure on that back. That one hurts. The CM Punk's Anaconda Vice, if you actually tighten that shit up, that shit can choke you out.
Yeah.
You want to try it out?
I've done it before. The way he does it now is different. He used to do it and it looked like he was legit choking them. Now you could see all the space between like the neck and the arms. But like the
Yeah.
way he used to do it, that shit would legit like you have very little room to breathe. And then if you actually added the actual squeeze to it, you could probably choke somebody out with that shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, it used to look legit. Now a lot of submissions don't even look like you can
No.
so
Yeah.
visibly see they're not holding them. Like
Yeah, like
legit
John
just
Cena's STF that he did to CM
like
Punk, there was so much room. Yeah. And I mean,
yeah.
that's just because coming from the MMA side of things, you know what a hold is, and yeah, there should be no room in that neck. There should be no
Yeah.
room.
Mm,
You should be just waiting to cut that breath off.
Mhm.
true that. True that.
Did I just remember all the submission matches? Those were all fun. I legit felt like a wrestler. I think what was it? The crossface, the crippling crossface. R.I.P. to our go Chris Benoit. I'm kidding. The crossface was cool. That one's one that could definitely hurt. I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that the band finally after I didn't know that they completely stopped playing it. Like I figured maybe like a few years, but since that moment happened with Chris,
Hmm.
that they have yet to play that song. But just literally just recently they started playing that song again, like at their shows.
What song?
The Chris Benoit's theme
I
song,
think it's
whatever.
whatever. Yeah. But
Yeah, really? They're playing it?
hmm
Dude, that's
it's
such
a
a great song.
it's a badass song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a real good song.
Dude.
They
His
were
entrance was so insane. That song was insane. Like
he didn't do much, just the intensity that like he
that,
carried within
dude.
himself.
Paul Heyman said it best that as a human being, he's a piece of shit, but as a wrestler, he's one of the best talents he's ever seen. And
Oh yeah, dude.
I was like, yeah, dude. He had the gimmick down. He had the charisma down. He was able to connect with the fans if he was good. If he was bad, he would be bad. And then he didn't even have to say you suck. It was just I'm better than you because I'm the crippler crossface. And then he was just so intense. He'd be like, oh damn, he's scary.
Yeah, dude. There's an episode of the support the troops, whatever it was that they did during Christmas time,
Hmm.
and one of the camera shots is like a sniper like pointing at Chris, and I think maybe Michael Cole was like, oh well, they should have taken the shot from this because I think he must have been a heel at that time.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, they just missed a great opportunity to get rid of this savage or something like that. It was like the year before all that shit
I was
happened.
to say the irony. That's
Yeah, yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, but he was awesome, man. Yeah, that theme song, I play that shit. often.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
my gym playlist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I have a wrestling playlist with songs that fucking pump me up.
Do
I
you have
listen
like
to that shit
do you have like a
daily.
top
What's
3 favorite
yeah?
wrestling songs?
Top three of all time.
Yeah, like that pump
Uh,
you up. Yeah.
for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. AJ Styles, is the one he has in WWE now,
Okay.
dude. When that shit hits, you know it's him. That shit pumps me the fuck up, like nothing ever. That one gets me going. Um, what other one? Yeah, Chris Benoit's for sure. Whatever, that's two. And then, goddamn, number three, which was like, oh, I had it in my head. I want to say, uh, when John Moxley used Wild Thing, that one gets me going
Mm.
too.
That was
That
pretty
one,
cool. No,
that's
yeah.
good.
What about you,
What about you,
Abel?
Danny? I, um, so like I got like I have like a certain songs that I listen like specifically for the gym, but like not everybody's song was like like hyped.
Yeah,
Mm.
But like for the gym, I really like listening to CM Punk's old one through the fire.
no, this fire burns.
This
This
fire
fire burn.
burns.
That one's also fucking fire, dude.
Kane's slow chemical burn
Yeah.
or
Yep, so
Yeah.
chemical. Yeah,
that one really
yeah.
and then
Is that what
Batista's I
finger
Walk
water?
Alone.
Dude.
Yep.
Dude, I'll be like in the middle of a set and like that. Oh, I walk the
You fucking throw him on the
MUSK
floor.
alone.
Yeah.
But other than that though, dude, I think my favorite song of all time is that OG Chris Jericho, Break
Oh
the Walls
Break the
yeah.
Down.
walls down.
Break
Yeah,
the walls
I
down.
really like that.
I have that shit.
Um,
Oh, I have all of these songs in that playlist.
Dude, same. My 3 favorite were like you guys named them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whatever. There's more one. I like seeing Punk's both entrances, the old one
Yeah.
and the
Yeah,
Cult of
they're both
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Personality one. Those are cool. Slow Chemical is classic.
Yeah,
Um,
dude.
Dude, what about Across the Nation? The old Raw
oh
entrance.
yeah, bro, I have that on my playlist.
There's so much of my like music taste is strictly from SmackDown versus Raw soundtracks.
Dude,
Yeah, they have
same.
like
Like
Yeah,
3 days grace.
Three Days
yeah.
Grace.
Animals I have become. Yeah, that one. That one's a good one.
Uh,
Yeah, Across the Nation. Bullet with no name on it.
Yeah,
uh,
Um,
Riot. There's
so
one
many.
called Riot, I
Riot,
think, by
yeah,
them.
Riot.
Yeah,
Let's
Let's
start
start a
riot.
riot. I remember that shit because they used to play all the time while we were creating our wrestlers.
yeah, yeah,
It'd be like all those songs like on a loop.
yeah. Yep, yep.
Bro, we'd be there for hours creating our characters. Like Danny would take 2 hours, and then the other guy would just be chilling, and then he'd be done. And be like, all right, dude, your turn. Because you'd
Yeah,
create the wrestler, you'd give him the attire, you create the entrance, and then the move set. It shit took a
yeah,
long ass time, man. So like we
yeah.
really like gave each other like, all right, dude, take your time, you do it, and then the other guy would be doing something, and all right, man, your turn, and then we
Like
fucking switch, and then be
it
right
didn't
there.
feel like that long, but like now when I've gotten WWE 2K and I do one, I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this for like over an hour.
That's part of the reason why I stopped. Like before I sold my PS4, because I was like, yeah, I was like doing the whole my career. I was creating my wrestler. I never got even past the move set, dude. I was like, this is fucking forever.
Right, you gotta
There's so
do
many moves.
animation to like go up on the top of the ring and like
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it takes a long ass time.
Yeah.
yeah, if like they had one already set up. Oh, but yeah, so I got my shit right here. Metalingus obviously is a
Yeah.
great one. Triple H's are always pretty
Oh
good
yeah,
for
Oh yeah,
in the gym.
Motorhead. Yeah, Motorhead fucking kills it, dude.
yeah, definitely.
Have you seen the videos of that real big fat dude that sings the songs?
Lemmy, the singer from Motorhead.
No. This is like some random guy.
No, I haven't.
He started doing voiceovers of songs. I think his name's like Big Kev or something.
No.
But even like WWE has invited him to shows and he performs at like the indie shows,
Okay.
but it's like him just like looking at the camera like close up, just it's time to play the game. It's time to play the game.
I gotta
The
find it. I gotta find
the Evolution theme song, that one's pretty good too. It's
that.
by
Yeah, Line in the
Motorhead.
Sand.
Yeah.
Lion in the
Yeah, that's
Sand.
also Motorhead. Yep, Line in the Sand is what it's called.
Yeah.
Dude, if you have Spotify, I'll send you my fucking wrestling playlist. If anybody has Spotify, my wrestling
Dude,
playlist slap. It's like 3 or 4 hours long.
in
Yeah, I have
sixth
it. It's kind
grade,
of dumb.
we had to make
Okay,
a
I'll send it to
story,
you.
and we had to do some type of project, and like you're supposed to come up with songs or whatever. And I copied the DX song word for word, straight up plagiarized it. And my teacher that was like grading that, he was like a teacher aide or whatever, but he like took me to another room. And he's like, "This is really good, Abel. Like if you're like, do you
You
like
should-
music? Like asking me like stuff like that."
He's like, you should really look into this, man. About to fucking go to jail.
He takes me to the room and the cops are right there with Triple H.
Danny is muted.
Is he?
There you go.
Oh,
My
there you
bad.
go.
Yeah.
No, you're good. I just didn't know if you were off or not. Dude, you fucking plagiarized that shit. I remember in 5th grade, we had to do a fucking, what was it? We had to do a project on people that started in sports and then made it big in the Hollywood, right? I was not into sports at that time. I didn't give a fuck about sports. I was into wrestling. So then I was just like, what wrestler can I do? And I started naming wrestlers, and my teacher was like, none of those people are fucking as famous as you think, dude. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, all right, Hulk Hogan.
God.
And then I was like, Hulk Hogan. And then the teacher was like, somebody already picked him. I was like, fuck. And then I was like, who else can I do? And then I was like, The Rock. And then they were like, yeah, you can do The Rock. So I did a little fucking PowerPoint on Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And I remember I included fucking like videos of him taking chair shots. They're like, what is he known for? And like I showed it like legit him like taking just boom chair shots, dude. It was like videos of his entrance, him taking chair shots, him dropping like the elbow and shit. It was an awesome fucking project, but everybody else was just like, what the fuck? I'm surprised Abel, when Rat was on, I'm surprised he didn't talk about this because it was when we were in class together, I think.
Man, that's hilarious. You
Bro, I've been a Rock fan for a while, man. Don't get me wrong. But this was before he was even that big of an actor. Like he had just done The Scorpion King and like The Rundown. Like he was not like he was the Pebble basically. He wasn't the Rock.
he was the Pebble.
Yeah. He wasn't who he is now, man.
Dude, and then now like he has like 30 movies just off the similar base of The
Being big.
Rundown. Yeah, like being in the jungle, saving some random scrawny guy. He doesn't like him. Then they become friends. It's the same storyline.
You guys seen that meme of The Rock where it's like it's 4 different pictures of The Rock kind of wearing the same thing, but it's 4 different movies?
Yeah. It was like Jumanji, San Andreas, I think Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
And I don't know which one else.
Like Rampage, like one with like a gorilla movie or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's wearing like it's like a tan shirt and then like green or like tan bottoms.
Yeah,
it's just bald.
Some cargos, yeah. Giving us a certain look.
Looking.
Doing the...
Yep. It's like we got a problem. I can't do it. If I hide this, you can do it.
Yeah, just
I did it. I remember I tried doing it as a kid, and I did do it once, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I've never been able to do it since. Fucking bullshit, bro. The soul of The Rock came into me that day, and that was it. Hey, look at that! What the fuck?
Yeah, I can do a little bit. Like, wow, I can do like 3 times. Like
the Pebble over there too. Look at him. Dude, not. Do you think you'll be getting further into wrestling? I know you said you're gonna do some homework, but like, do you think you're gonna dive back deep into it, or you think you're just gonna keep like a more semi-casual outlook on it?
A little semi-casual. I'm very interested to see how John Cena finishes his career because
yeah,
John Cena has been part of like my childhood since I was a little kid.
He's yeah. He's
Yeah,
been
everybody's
wrestling for like 22 years. You're 26, bro.
Bro, isn't that crazy? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
yeah, it was
like
isn't it's gonna be interesting just watching how he what he does up until is he gonna do like all the way to December? Not just WrestleMania, right?
See, okay, so you were just like me. I thought he was done at WrestleMania too, because when he said WrestleMania is my last, I knew it was gonna be his last Mania, but it seemed like he said it was gonna be his last match in general. So I was like, all right. But then during the Elimination Chamber, they said that he'll be busy for the next 9 to 10 months wrestling. So I guess till the end of the year.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm hoping he wins his next title so
I
he can
think
beat Ric Flair's record.
I think he wins it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
he
gonna be
wins.
cool. Yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna
And
be cool to
honestly,
watch.
like right now is such a good time to be invested for WrestleMania season.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
All the stories getting ramped up.
Yeah.
You guys seen
You
the?
want Cena to win?
Yeah, I'd want Cena to win. I want Cena
Yeah.
to win.
I'm on the
I
same
think
boat. I
Cody
think he
Rhodes
should win.
is cool, but I think I know Abel has his thoughts about that. But I think but I think Cody Rhodes is cool, bro. Like because I remember seeing him, bro, when he like was just on the come up, skinny, scrawny kid, and
Legacy, yeah, Legacy
yeah,
with
Legacy
Randy
with
Orton
Ted
and Ted
DiBiase,
DiBiase.
yeah,
Yep.
and like he was just like just weird. He was just like normal. Like you don't even think he'd be a wrestler.
Yeah,
But
Like
yeah.
he's kind of like generic in a way. Like
yeah,
He was very generic at that point. Very.
yeah,
like you know how like the video games, like when you create somebody, sometimes they have like these base like
yeah,
To
characters to
copy
go
off
off
of.
of.
Yeah,
Like he's definitely like one of those.
generic one.
yeah,
No, yeah, for sure. And when he started, yeah, he was definitely pretty basic.
yeah,
And then, do you guys remember when he became Stardust?
yeah. I thought
His
that was
best
weird.
character work.
Yeah, he was
Like,
Stardust, and he fucking like hated it. He said.
yeah,
But I mean, it's hey, props to him for still just keeping up with it, just for the
yeah,
fans, just for
yeah,
his job. He was like, I hate it, but it's my job. I do it. That
yeah,
shows that his heart was always in the right place. He just always
yeah,
wanted to do this, but he did leave. Obviously, he went to Japan as well, Danny, and then he became a big
yeah,
star over there. And
yeah,
then he started AEW. I don't know if you knew
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah,
AEW started with him, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega. And that's pretty much how it happened. They got together with Tony Khan. Tony Khan's like, hey, let's make this a real
yeah,
thing. He had the money.
yeah.
And
Hey bro,
that's how it
why didn't you
fucking
say
started.
Hangman Page?
Yeah, that's crazy. The whole business side about it is interesting.
Fuck Hangman Page, bro.
Was there a
Hangman
certain
Adam Page?
somebody that made
Huh?
you not want to say Page?
Hangman Adam Page? Yeah, we don't like him, Danny. We don't like him or the Young Bucks, all right?
You you
The
don't like
Young
him.
Bucks.
I don't like the Young Bucks. I fuck
No,
with Page.
Hangman's good. The Young Bucks, they didn't wrestle that weekend. Hangman wrestled MJF at
Yeah, I
the event
remember
that
that
you
one.
watched.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was also no, he is an EVP, right? I'm pretty sure.
He was, but remember last year when they became like they
The
did their
elite.
annoying gimmick
Did they
and
drop it? Well,
they fired him and Kenny.
did they drop him just storyline wise or like official? You know, I think Kenny. Yeah, I think Kenny's still an actual EVP. I just don't think he plays it up that much like the Young Bucks did.
Yeah, fuck the
But
Young
yeah, they
Bucks.
started AEW, and then Cody left on his own to go
yeah,
back to WWE. That's
yeah.
kind of like when the downfall of AEW kind of started.
Dang. Yeah.
Look, man, it's a great company. I like it because it's another great place for wrestlers to go to. Because
Hmm.
it's something we always wanted. Like, fuck, we had TNA as kids, but it just
Yeah.
never reached that the big heights that it should have.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now AEW, it did. And although it is faulting, like especially with the main event, you saw that whack ass main event, dude. That
Yeah.
shit like
How
that
did you feel
kills
about
it.
that? Like not knowing much of like the story going into that. Like
I think it was a little disappointing because of the previous matches. Like the previous matches were
Yeah,
pretty cool.
they
They were
were great.
entertaining. They
Yup,
were fun.
yup.
And then and then I'm excited because I saw Edge's theme song. Saw him come
Mm-hmm.
out, fireworks,
you got to see
everything.
Christian too.
Yeah,
I
and
saw
Christian.
Christian. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
My
just the
my
two legends from our childhood.
exactly. And Christian was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I fuck with Christian. His theme
Yep.
song's pretty
Oh
cool
fuck
too.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it was. Yeah, it was in like I was hoping he would win the Edge. I didn't think he was gonna win,
Nah.
but because he's already like pretty old, but he can still
Yeah,
move. He can still do his move, and yeah, I was excited to see a spear, You know, the
Yeah,
spear is
right.
one of the coolest moves ever. You know,
It is
started
pretty
like I remember the
devastating.
first. I remember like seeing Goldberg spears, Rhino spears. I think Bobby Lashley would do a spear.
Yeah.
Batista would do a spear.
It's awesome that you
Like,
mentioned Rhino because not a lot of people do.
bro, Rhino would give like the
Yeah, dude.
craziest spears. His spear was called the Gore. That's how
The
crazy it was.
gore. Yep.
Right.
You do not want to be hit with
Gore.
a Gore. Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, that's awesome, dude, that you mentioned that. But yeah,
So
it's crazy that you, as a casual fan, said you're disappointed in the ending because that's been everybody's like story about this pay per view was that it was a perfect pay per view start to finish, except for the ending.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like other than like Mercedes match, any
Oh
other
yeah.
match could have been main evented.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that
Basically.
Tony Storm and Mariah May match was insane.
That should have finished the show. The
Well, the
way
Yeah.
like
fact,
they had the end at the end
yeah,
of all that, like that should have
it,
finished the show.
it should have, yeah, it should have with the camera just panning up to that, and it should have ended the live broadcast, but then obviously you people at the arena would see more.
Yeah.
Right,
No,
yeah.
that was really cool. That match was crazy.
That was a
Yeah,
That was
freaking
crazy.
bloodbath.
yeah. Dude, I don't know if you know this, but what's her face? Tony Storm is married to one of Abel's homeboys from Joliet.
For real, for
Shout out
real?
Juice Robinson.
Shout out to Juice Robinson. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
we found out he's from fucking Joliet. We're like, Abel,
Yeah.
what the
No,
fuck?
I don't know him.
It's just because
Oh,
Abel's from Joliet, yeah.
got it, got it.
And we were
He's
like,
like
this dude's
older than
from,
me.
yeah, and this dude's from fucking Joliet. And we're like, what the fuck?
Damn,
It's
that's
just a
crazy.
crazy ass coincidence, dude, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, but yeah, that is a great match. And like I said, it's crazy that you, as a casual, is disappointed you were in that main event.
Mhm.
Which is
yeah,
awesome though, because then that's just pointing the clear problem with that AEW main event scene. Like
yeah,
the company's not the issue. It's just their booking and their choice of
yeah.
champions. I would say.
I would have been a little bit more happy if Christian would have won when he signed in that contract
Mm,
thing.
Yep.
Because it
Yeah.
would have just been a little different. Like, it would have
I mean, it's
stored
cool that
something
he
Yeah.
up.
did it, but yeah, literally just wasted it for nothing.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
So there's this new thing going on of people calling Edge the new Hulk Hogan because he won't put over young talent. That the last time he got a clean pinned was 2020, and
Damn.
there's like a little bit over 30 or 40 matches where if he gets pinned, it's only been 5 times that he's been pinned, and it's all been like interference or like
Mm,
cheap shots,
yeah,
or he's just like he
I remember he
does.
lost that I Quit match to the Judgment Day, but that was again not a pin.
hmm
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like to have like Christian cash in so he could eat the pin from Moxley, like
And not Edge, yeah. So it makes Edge still looks strong, but Christian now looks weak. And then you just
mm,
wasted that entire possibility of a storyline right there
yeah,
yeah,
with that failed cash in. If you would have won, then that storyline's complete, and then you bump out Moxley, and then you could bump in Edge versus Christian as the new storyline.
yeah. But
But
that,
like I said, the issue that I've heard constantly people saying is that AEW's Tony Khan, who's the guy that runs it, he's the boss and the main booker and the biggest wrestling fan in the world, maybe. And that's an issue because when you're booking from a fan's perspective, then you're not really looking into it for the business side of things. And then not only that, then you're gonna get your EVPs like the Young Bucks, people like that are either gonna be going into work for themselves, so they're gonna make themselves look better. They're not gonna tell
yeah,
the presidents, "Oh, that's wrong. Don't do that. Do this." They're only gonna look out for themselves. Then it just leaves like just areas for bad matches. People are gonna leave because they're like, the locker room sucks. When Cody left, that's what everybody was like. Why would he leave? He was the main guy, really. And
yeah,
then it came out that the locker room was kind of just shitty. The whole CM Punk situation, him getting fired, was crazy. Jade Cargill leaving when she was on top in AEW, going to WWE was also crazy.
mm,
But they got great young talent, dude.
yeah,
mm,
And that's the issue is because they should be pushing them.
yeah,
yeah. It feels like in the past AEW was like a place where somebody that's like smaller or scrawny or something, like
Not a Vince McMahon guy would go
yeah,
there. Hmm.
yeah, not tall, buff, or like not former WWE people. Like it used to be, the thing like TNA, they had gotten like in their downfall they got Hulk Hogan, they got Racho Macho Man Randy Savage, Christian, Booker
Eric
T,
Bischoff, yeah.
like all these old WWE people when they had these ingrown talent with Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, so on, and they wouldn't give them
They
the
wouldn't.
belts.
And that's kind of what's going on here. It's just like you said, like you told me that they have great talent, and they do. It's just they're just using the wrong ones for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, they have so much stuff. They could have killed off the Death Riders at that show. I feel like
They should have, because pretty much all it is, like I told Abel, is this is Jon Moxley's version of his bloodline, like Roman Reigns. So this is exactly how it went with Roman Reigns. Is he'd get in a match, he'd be close to losing, and then somebody come in and help him, and it'd be the same shit for a very long time. The difference was that Roman Reigns wasn't at every TV episode. He wasn't at every pay-per-view. So then you still got pissed at those endings, but you got it every other month or so. With Jon Moxley, you're getting it every week or every pay-per-view. And now it's starting to drag the fuck on. And it's just like... And he doesn't even show the belt to make it even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposedly in that briefcase that they carry.
Yeah.
And then it's like we don't need a Moxley versus Edge street fight on a Wednesday after they just had a pay-per-view. Like,
yeah. You got to push the feed. And it's good now that Swerve is the one that's going to challenge. Maybe he's the one that takes it.
Dude. Yeah,
what do you think about him? About
Dude, Swerve is awesome.
Yeah, because he was cool. And the crowd loves him.
He was in WWE for a while, dude. They let him go. Yeah, they let him go. So again, this is why we like AEW, because the people that you didn't think were good in WWE then go over and fucking shine, bro. Because he was the world champion before.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he was the world champion
last year. Yeah, I think last year he was definitely like top 5 wrestlers like
of the year.
Point blank period. Like
he had probably match of the year last year with Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, that one was real good.
If you could find that match, over WWE's matches, man, that one was pretty close. I don't even know if we did an official match ranking. I forgot, but that one was up there for I think everybody.
5 stars, bro.
Yeah, that one was really fucking good. But yeah, Swerve is awesome. His crowd connection's awesome. Prince Nana's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I see the whole crowd doing it. I'm like, what is going on, dude? I was like,
dude, it's so crazy because you're there and then you see like 50-year-old white people. Just, they're doing it. You're like, what?
Yeah.
It's a little cringy. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. But the next thing you know, my hands go up, bro.
You're like, what is going on? But no, like I said, then you're like, I'm at a wrestling show. Everybody's having fun.
Yeah.
You're just like, fuck it, let's do it. Same with when I went to NXT and what's his face comes out, Trick.
Yeah.
And all the white people are doing the woo, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I'm like, whatever, dude.
I took my deal to a house show for WWE, and it might have been Seth Rollins' theme song, and everybody does the whoa, like freaking, and like I got up and everybody else got up, and they're like, doesn't speak any English. He's like, hey, güey, ¿por qué están haciendo eso, güey?
He thinks a ritual is about to happen.
And then when like Braun Breaker, when he came out, everybody started barking, and he's like, my boy, what's going on, my boy?
Even I'm scared.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude. Shit, dude. I don't even know, man. But wrestling is awesome. It's awesome to talk to anybody about it, and it's cool. Like someone that had a big connection to wrestling, because it was a big part of our childhood.
Yeah, but
it's awesome to always just talk about it, and it'd be cool, if you get back into it and you can talk more about it. But honestly, one of the things that I do is I just go back and watch old shit a lot of the time.
That's like my fiance. She's never got into wrestling or anything before me. Like now, she'll like I'll be like, you have to watch this match specifically, and she'll like the last match I put on for her was the I think it was a three-way tag team match. It was the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian.
That ladder match?
Which one? They had a lot. Yeah,
it was the one where the iconic one where Edge spears Jeff Hardy off the ladder.
WrestleMania 17. WrestleMania 17.
I had her watch that
Okay.
one, and she was like,
Okay.
"Whoa!" And I was saying her that like that's like one of my favorite all time moments is when Edge spears Jeff Hardy,
Spears. Dude,
and
it's so cool looking back at those old moments because you see all the camera flashes.
oh yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
'Cause you don't have that anymore, but like, and
yeah,
it's funny too, because like the camera pans back to see the entire thing, and then it's like as soon as he jumps and hits him, it's flash, 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 flash,
yeah,
and you're just like,
yeah,
dude, it's so crazy.
yeah,
It's so crazy, man. It's cool watching old events. Like I did that during COVID. I watched every
yeah,
WrestleMania and every Royal Rumble up to that point.
yeah, yeah.
It's cool to go back and see shit, dude.
Yeah, I'll put
Yeah,
stuff on like
definitely.
that for Gabby, and she'll enjoy it. Like she'll watch those.
My wife was the same way. She was never into wrestling, and now she watches it. Now she has like her the female wrestlers that she likes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cool, man.
oh
It's
yeah. When Gabby saw the the fight at the AEW event, the two girls, I forget their names.
she went with you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, she went with me.
Nice.
Bro,
Talk
she was
about Mariah
the
May versus
yeah,
Tony Storm.
yeah.
Okay,
There we go.
yeah,
That
dude.
she was enjoying that, bro.
Because
She couldn't
they're
believe it.
not they're not your like pretty girl wrestlers anymore.
Yeah,
Like they're pretty, but they're not just doing the pretty shit
yeah.
anymore.
They're not
They're
freaking taking
full
off their
on
shirt and
Just
fucking
shit.
one of the, yeah,
yeah.
one of the most hardcore match of the night. Like,
Yeah, they're full on fucking. They're bleeding more than the guy. Dude,
Yeah,
Tony Storm's face was crazy, bro.
yeah,
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 dude.
she was literally just.
yeah,
She
dude.
seems
Yeah,
to have found what place in her forehead to cut that gives her the most blood.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
every time she cuts herself, she is like, whoosh.
yeah. Definitely. Yeah, dude, she enjoyed it. She loved it.
That's awesome, dude. That's
Yeah, that's
awesome.
cool.
My girls
Yeah,
like it too. They be watching.
Yeah,
yeah. Like my girl, she doesn't like it, but I think all you gotta do is just take her to a show, and she might flip the switch.
yeah.
I can see her still talking shit about it at the live show.
Yeah, that's why I haven't really taken her.
She's like, Abel, they're clearly not hitting them. I'm like, Abel, look, he didn't even kick him. Oh my god! He's back. He's
There we
back.
go.
You hear us?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
I'm saying, standing over there like the Terminator, man. Over there like the
Okay, I'm back.
T-1000. Give me Sarah Connor.
I'll be back. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
dude. The girls could definitely go now. It's definitely not like how it was
No,
when we were
yeah,
kids.
definitely. It's like these people are like putting their bodies through like crazy shit, bro.
Yep.
Like, like I'll work out like the whole week, and I'll feel like stiff, or I'll feel like just not
Just
good, you
tight.
know?
I get you.
Just yeah, it's like and then like I was at the wrestling ring, and I'll see people falling from like 10 feet or 20 feet, doing
Well,
all these
dude,
crazy moves,
the
falling
Spanish
up.
fly off the cage.
Yeah, and I'm just
It's
Yeah.
like,
crazy.
damn. I'm just like, damn, like that's crazy, dude. Because that was
And they're
how I
gonna go
got.
do it again in a couple days.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like,
Right,
I give it
right.
up to those guys. You know, those guys, people like most people don't know what they go through.
Nah, like the punches and the kicks may not be legit, but like landing on on your
Yeah,
back, landing on your sides, like all of
yeah,
that shit, dude. Have
Like
you
I
ever
said, dude,
fell?
like falling from 10 feet, falling from 20 feet,
yeah.
it's
That's what I'm
still
saying.
falling from that distance. Like
Yeah,
it's
There's
I'm
skill
saying
in
like,
falling, bro.
have you ever fallen while walking? Like you ever slipped on ice and you fucking land on your shoulder? Your fucking shoulder's gone for a week. Now imagine
Yep,
doing that shit like
weekly.
constantly, repeatedly. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Like even just like missing a step on like a set of stairs, dude. I'm still like, oh my god, I almost
Fucking
fucking
life
died.
is
Like,
over.
yeah,
yeah,
Meanwhile, these dudes are fucking doing like 450 splashes landing on their heads.
yeah.
Well, dude, yeah, I would say like the splashes off the top ropes are the ones that gotta be the most devastating.
Yeah, I recently saw a like I think it was like an interview or a podcast
Yeah.
because I heard that Logan Paul dragged over Andrew Schultz. You guys know Andrew Schultz?
Yeah, the
Mhm.
comedian.
Yeah, he dragged him over the
Yeah,
barricade, I
it was
guess.
on. Yep, it was
Yeah,
on Raw.
and then something about he got on like the rope and he like did something. Because I was like just driving, I was listening to that audio, and then I wanted to ask you guys like if you were like at a random SmackDown or like a Raw, they pulled
Hmm.
you over and
Yeah.
they told you go on the ropes. go on the ropes and land on this guy. Like, what move are you doing, bro? What are you pulling off?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
And like I have no physical like limit. I could do like
Yeah. No, because I was thinking, I
because
was
I
like,
think
if I'm
best I
going
could
on
do
the
is
top.
probably like a belly splash or something.
Best I could do is a leg drop, homie. Best I got in me is a leg drop, and even that might hurt.
Dude, I was like, bro, if I ever get the chance, I'm going on the top turnbuckle, bro. I'm doing like a 5-star frog slash, man. I don't care if I hurt myself. I'm just gonna go out there.
I'm gonna break my neck, and I'm doing a shooting star press, just like Brock Lesnar, bro. I'm going for it.
Oh,
I'm going for it.
Dude, honestly, there's been this one guy that's in TNA right now. He does a 450 swanton bomb that looks absolutely insane. Leon Slater, if you guys ever want to check it out.
Dude. Yeah, some of the moves these people be doing. I seen Ricochet his double moonsault.
Oh, dude.
Double moonsault, Danny. That's fucking wild.
ridiculous.
Or like or I'd probably try like AJ's old corkscrew move.
The spinal tap. The spinal tap.
That
Yeah,
one's sick.
when any wrestler brings that shit out, I was like, ooh, I always get excited when I see that shit. I think Tiffany Stratton is the one that does it sometimes. I think. Is it her?
I think
it's a female wrestler that did it recently.
Stephanie.
I forget who. Oh, Stephanie Vaquer?
Yeah,
she is my MVP,
Bill
man.
Stephanie.
Yeah, I think she's my favorite female wrestler right now.
What's that move called?
And not for the reasons that everybody else likes her. I think her wrestling is top notch. When she fucking outshined Mercedes Moné last year was fucking crazy.
And the fact that she went over on Julia too is just.
Well, Julia's hurt.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I heard she's injured, so that's part of the reason that led to this decision. Was they wanted to keep her looking strong and obviously make Stephanie still look strong. So what do? You put the two top dogs against each other because the other one's hurt. You have one of them go over, the other one recovers. Yeah, I read that she's hurt. I don't know with what though.
Yeah.
But NXT, Danny, that's what we're talking about. I don't know if you know what NXT is.
Yeah, it's the other brand.
Like the developmental one.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're aware, Shawn Michaels runs that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you told me that.
Shawn Michaels runs that one, and Triple H runs fucking WWE, dude.
How like a great combo?
That?
Yeah,
X runs it.
And then not only that, he has like Road Dogg. He's on Triple H's team.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
Shawn
like
Michaels,
a writer, producer.
Yep.
Oh,
I think
Xbox,
cool. Same thing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so like all of DX, except for Mr. S, is involved in wrestling right now. At least WWE. Yeah. Mr. S was in AEW for a while. I don't know if he's still contracted.
Mr. S.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's like a producer over there.
Yeah.
I know Sting and Danielson are.
Oh, Sting's still involved.
Yeah.
Sting and then Christopher. You talk about Bryan Danielson or Christopher Daniels?
Bryan Danielson. He's still like helping with the backstage stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, Danny, to answer that question in terms of the move, I would not do a shooting star press because there's no way in hell I would ever be athletic to do it, even with the wishes Genie would give me.
You just take off anything, bro. Like
you could take off anything, dude. I can't do flips.
You still can't do flips.
I can't do flips. That's just not me. So I'm pulling. I'm gonna do the CM Punk page, and I'm gonna do the Macho Man elbow drop, just because it looks so cool when you stand at the top and then you get your balance, and you just do the whole point up to the top, and then you do the elbow. It's such a simple maneuver, but Macho Man made it look so crazy because of the delivery, the setup, the delivery, all of that just made it look special.
Yeah,
he has such charisma to it.
Like his elbow drop is probably number 1 of all time, and then number 2 is probably Shawn Michaels. His is probably the second one. When Shawn would do his his little combo to set up the Sweet Chin Music, he'd get up there and he'd jump and he'd like snap his elbow like at the last minute, and it looks so clean. Yeah, like delivery was so clean, and then he'd fucking drop it, stand up, and then get all hyped for the Sweet Chin Music. Yeah, like that's probably number 2. I'm going with the elbow drop.
Yeah, that's like the art about wrestling, like the beautiful part about it. Yeah.
Yes.
I think also the leap of faith from Shane McMahon.
Oh, dude.
The way he just kind of like would like move his feet like to make it seem like he's really like flying kind of.
He's just flopping. Yeah. Shout out to Shane,
Yeah,
dude. Shout out to Shane McMahon, bro.
that's
Any
another
closing
theme song.
thoughts, Danny?
That's another Shane McMahon and Shane
Folks,
McMahon's theme song.
money.
Yeah, when you don't want to get
Bro,
out
that
of
was
bed
yeah,
in the
that was,
morning,
yeah, that
you
was.
just put that on real quick, and you're like, all right.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, I'm
Let's
gonna
go
make
get
that
some
my
bread.
alarm now. I'm gonna make that my alarm now. I didn't even think about that shit. I have a Jigglypuff singing as my alarm. I'm gonna change it to that now.
How do you manage to wake up
What do you mean?
with Jigglypuff?
Yeah, bro, she's fucking singing. It's the opposite, like you said. It's what you gotta do. You gotta
You
play.
like
Here
waking
comes
up
the.
peacefully?
No, I'm waking up because this bitch is gonna put me back to sleep. You don't ever want to go back to sleep with Jigglypuff around, dude.
If
Jig-
Jigglypuff is playing, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Like,
Don't, because then she's gonna draw in your face. So that's why you're like, as soon as you hear that bitch, turn off the phone and wake up. You know, it's ASAP. So now if you do Here Comes the Money, you gotta get up and get the money, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
like
true.
that, dude. I fucking like that.
Dude, and honestly, Vince McMahon's theme song was fucking hard as fuck too.
yeah.
No chance in hell. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. But fuck Vince McMahon.
he has no chance in heaven, to be honest.
Yes, yeah, he has no chance anyway.
I heard that he's gonna start his own wrestling company again. Is that true?
Dude, he's been trying.
Probably with like students from Linda McMahon's being the new president of education or whatever it is.
Secretary,
Secretary.
the department, some shit. Of education, yeah. Yeah, it's fun times, man. It's fun times here in the U.S. of A.
WWE's taking over everything.
With Donald Trump, yeah, dude, he has WrestleMania win over him.
Yeah, he does.
Vince told him, he's like I'll have you on WrestleMania, but you got to be the president and make Linda, the head of education.
Not only that, if fucking Vince McMahon goes to jail, does Donald Trump pardon him? Could you imagine?
Probably.
That's crazy.
Either way, I don't think Vince is going to jail. I think something happened with the case where he can't go to jail or something.
It was the other case that he had.
Oh, okay. So this one's still ongoing.
Fucker has multiple cases. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
I mean, how do you?
Vince Diddy, bro.
How do you like? Did you guys not see it coming though? You know, like, were you guys not like? There's definitely this dude is messing around with some of the chicks. Like the way he'd be on screen just was a dead giveaway. Even if it was an act, like I don't know, man. Especially someone that you know his position in the company, you know his power, you know his money. Like, yeah, you kind of figured something was going on, but then you'd be like, you hope he's just one of the good ones. But like, nah.
Nah, I never doubted it for a second.
Either way, yeah, he's done. There's not a single McMahon involved in WWE except for Triple H due to being married into the family.
Yeah.
But other than that, Shane's out, Linda's out, Vince is out, Stephanie's out on her own accord because she wanted to.
Right.
Allegedly.
I'm pretty sure she
It's to protect her image, bro. It's always about wrestling. I seen that she's gonna be on an ESPN show talking to wrestlers.
She has her own show coming out.
Does she?
It's called Stephanie's Places. Yeah. She's going to be going to a bunch of places. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if it'll be successful, but good luck to her. I heard she's a big fan.
But yeah, guys, so thanks for coming on, man. This is real good. Real good talking to you.
No, yeah. Thank you for having me, man.
Dude, any closing thoughts? You want to go longer? We could do this for 3 hours like Joe Rogan.
Yes, you watching the Joe Rogan podcast?
Some of them. I fuck with
Yeah.
Joe. I mean, I've always liked Joe,
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
It's just now he's definitely, he's gotten a little crazy, but I've always
He's-
fucked with Joe.
He's gonna full
Yeah.
sell out.
I could see it, but like I said, I don't listen to every single episode. Mainly, it's like the MMA ones, or like if he has like somebody that I fuck with.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and listen to when he has like the Texas governor or something like that. It's like, dude, he had Elon Musk again the other day.
You saw that?
Like, no, I'm not a fan of Elon Musk. I've never been a fan. I always thought he was weird.
Well, yeah, he's weird. You got when you're a person like that, you're weird.
I get it, and that's what they say, right? Like when you're extraordinary, people call you weird, and I get it.
Yeah.
But like, there's something like
He's autistic.
I seen those memes.
Let's not beat around the bush. He's autistic.
There's something else to him, man. Like I don't know, I can't get it. Like
He's a fucking lizard, fascist piece of shit. Sorry, let me chill.
something about him just throws me off. And it's like the same feeling I had with Drake after Take Care. You know?
Yeah.
After the Take Care album, when he started dropping all the other shit, when I stopped fucking with him, I was like, there's something weird going on. Like, I don't know, man. Let me get into those be like those people that like the rocks or whatever and the energies. Bro, the energies like felt wrong from him at that point. You get me? The
Oh, I
energy
get you.
shifted, man.
Yeah.
And my body felt it.
Adrenaline in your soul.
Body
I
felt
felt it.
it.
I was like,
The blood
there's
started.
something. Yeah.
The blood started
I was
rushing
like,
to the
there's
wrong
some.
part of the head.
I was like, there's something going on. The same way I felt with the same way I feel about Elon Musk. It's like there's something like hidden there. There's like a hidden agenda. You get me?
Yeah. We'll
That's
see.
how I
Inside.
feel about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe Rogan still awesome. Other than some of the other shit that he did.
Yeah.
His MMA episodes, awesome. He's had a bunch of wrestlers on.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's had Kurt Angle, Undertaker.
Yeah.
The only podcast I fuck with is Total Dad Wrestling. And that's it.
Pretty
That
cool
should
podcast,
be
yeah.
nah.
Everybody else can suck it. We just gotta do multiple different
many times
videos
a day
like
do you
Total
guys do
Dad conspiracies, Total Dad stock market, Total Dad politics.
What's up?
We're gonna branch out to just multiple things and take over
We're gonna
the world.
become Total Dad Media Company Inc.
Total Dad ASMR.
Total Dad is ASMR. Take over the world. How many times do we do the suck it thing?
Yeah, bro. Like I do that like I won't say every day.
Daily?
Whenever it like the moment it presents itself, bro, I'm freaking hitting that.
Oh yeah.
I don't do it as much, but I do the Stone Cold, the double, you know.
Dude, what?
Like when you're driving.
When I'm driving, like somebody at work pisses me off or something, you turn around and just...
I'm like, what in your daily life causes you to do that? No, yeah, it's a lot.
You guys remember the Shawn Michael pose where he's like one knee's bent, one leg is straight, and he like double.
Yeah.
It's like I seen memes where like the urge to just hit this out of nowhere, you know?
me and Abel would hit that shit all the time. Abel would do the Triple H, I do the Shawn Michaels. Yeah, we do that shit all the time. That's random as hell.
That's legendary, bro.
That's how it goes. That's a great pose.
Yeah. It's cool because I only have like 2 friends out of like my whole friend group that like I can talk about wrestling and they'll get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I have one friend out of those 2 friends, one friend is like watching it to this day. And then the other friend is like only the old stuff. You know? So
like he used to watch it kind of. I gotcha.
So if I bring up like old stuff, like old wrestling stuff, like the post we're talking about, and then he'll know what's up.
Well, that's sick. Hey man, make sure you share your episode on this podcast with them. Get them views up for you.
Definitely. Yeah, heck yeah.
Nah, this was fun.
Hell yeah, dude.
This was awesome, man. It was good. It was good having you on. We've been at it for an hour and a half now.
Oh shit.
Nice, yeah.
Honestly,
really
I could talk forever about wrestling, but I know most people don't have the capacity to listen to us that long. You know? But yeah, dude, I appreciate you coming on. That was a great episode.
Worries. Yeah, it was great.
We'd
Thank
love
you
to
for
have
having
you
me.
back on soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude.
Hit your favorite wrestling quote right now before you leave.
Favorite wrestling quote right now? Damn, that's a tough one. You just put me on the spot. You guys go first.
I'll tell you one. All right.
I'll think of one.
If I were to give you one right now, especially since you said Eduardo's a wrestling fan, this is what he'd be saying right now. The fact that Danny's on the podcast and I'm not makes me absolutely sick. CM Punk said that about The Rock when he was like, the fact that Dwayne's in the main event at WrestleMania and I'm not makes me sick. That'd be what Eduardo's saying right now about you being on here and him not.
Abel, what do you think about lastly, what do you think about Cody Rhodes?
Listen.
It doesn't matter what you think, bro. That's my guy's favorite quote right there.
It doesn't matter.
That's a good one. That was a good one. All right, we got to get him back.
Appreciate it, guys.
No. I'm not gonna turn heel on our guest. We want him
save
back.
we want him back.
But wait till it's me and you. I'm gonna turn heel on you.
You're gonna be like, Mama, Daddy, where are you? It's like Mama Rhodes.
Mama, Daddy.
That was awesome. But shit, all right, thanks guys.
All right, bro.
Appreciate
You guys have a good one.
the views, appreciate the listen. Yeah, dude.